Всем привет, с вами снова Гилберт Шварц, и мы продолжаем прохождение игры, хотел сказать Готика, Reason 3. Вот, значит, как-то было слишком простенько, конечно же, вот на Такаригуа с этим порталом, я думал, опять будет там Лорд Теней, но нет. Как-то все быстро очень прошло за один выпуск. Может, еще, конечно, мы сюда вернемся, но я что-то особо не горю желанием. Ну вот, поэтому, я думаю, стоит вернуться уже. О, двое этих дебилов стоят.
That git. Now we have to guard the east after all.
Tell me about it. He's got me over a barrel. I hope that beast in the mangroves doesn't come anywhere near us.
You're a chicken, Holtby. The beast in the east has better things to do than snack on a pushover like you.
Shh! I think the bastard is listening to us right now.
What's that shadow you were talking to Holtby about?
Why do you always stick your nose in other people's business? Forget about the shadows. I'm not scared of them. Reinforcements will arrive at some point, and then we'll send them back to the hole they skulked out of.
The shadows are a threat to us all.
Oh, so you can punch me in the face, but you run from shadows? You're laughable. I bet you can't beat the creature in the mangroves. If you do, I'll give you 250 gold.
I'm not... Where in the mangroves will I find this shadow creature?
Why don't you haul your ass over there first? It's got to be lurking about somewhere in the east.
It's a deal. 250 gold. And the beast in the mangroves is history.
That's assuming it doesn't rip you to shreds. Wouldn't be a loss.
Just have the gold ready for me when I come back. I'm sure you've got more gold on you.
No, I've given you everything I had. You can't squeeze blood from a stone.
I'll decide what I can and can't do.
You really are the most miserable bastard I know. Yeah, this thing is probably worth a few coin. I hope it brings you nothing but bad luck.
A shadow creature is living in the mangroves.
I knew you were spying on us. I'm not telling you anything. Go and ask Tanner.
Дебил. Так, аж ну-ка, а что там за этот? Что-то я же загорелся. Мир теней. Да нет, кристальный портал не то. Новые соратники, древний последователь магии. Может быть, Пипин это Хорос? Угу. Антигуа, грехи прошлого, пиратские проблемы. Такаригуа. Солдат по имени вот, кстати. Передайте Хороса. Да ну нахер, не хочу это так. Повелитель Теней. Тренер считает, что в мангровых зарослях, а ну-ка, остановить метку на карте, где это будет. Тут... Ого! Это вот здесь недалеко? Тю. Это без проблем.
Damn it, why did I have to be stationed here with you of all people?
Надеюсь, это будет интересно. Тут какой-то... Воу. Что тут вообще все плохо. Нужно в более спокойное место вылезти, а то я тут чувствую, начнется у меня приключение не очень весело. Ну, вот на кладбище, наверное, будет поспокойнее.
Finally, I get to use my weapon.
Мышка приползла, да? Блин, ублюдская паучиха. Ну да, конечно. Как только я пытаюсь что-то сделать... Вот, пожалуйста, смотрите. Я выбраться не могу. Бонс опять валяется, там его насрать на все. Давай вставай, Бонс. Он слишком долго валяется. Бонс, вставай, блин, тварь. Будет вставать или нет? Мразь. И Бонс встал. Идиот. Вилка, усиленный пистолет. Нормально. Ограбили Стефан. Ром.
He almost always managed to evade the blows the undead dealt. But once, his cuirass was destroyed. He kept the cuirass as a lucky charm, and buried it with his treasure on Antigua in the backcountry. Good to know.
Окей, сломанная кира, сокровище счастливого пирата. Ой, кошмар какой, здесь тоже что-то.
You mean my head?
Head? Ass. With some people it's the same thing.
Солидарен с тобой, Бонс, солидарен. Опять у меня FPS что-то выдрючивается, особенно вот в этой локации, я хрен знает почему. Так, надеюсь, ты меня не сагришься.
I'm going to crush a few skulls now.
Ты посмотри, какая мразь.
Finally, I get to use my weapon. That beast is never going to get up again.
Ну, кто там поджирает? Это Бонс не может на себя переагрить собаку адскую гончую. Замечательно.
are squished.
А, лорд. Я же чувствовал, что без него... Точнее... Да. Вот срань. Да уворачивайся ты, блин. Давай, немножко осталось. Так, скипетр теней, отлично. Мы убили еще одного теневого представителя. Это же замечательно. Так, давай нефрит добудем немножечко. Вот. Ну и все, сейчас мы сдадим квестик, получим золото и отправимся на Киллу. Почему нет, собственно? Да, что-то как-то так мы забивать стали их достаточно простенько. Ну, как не прям простенько, но чувствуется, что мы выросли. Так, единственное, что мне, по идее, уже пора броньку менять. Или еще не пора, я не знаю. Но хотелось бы. Давно в ней уже ходим. Надо найти портного где-нибудь.
The mangroves are safe again. The Shadow Lord has been defeated.
Bullshit.
Do I have to prove my combat skill to you yet again?
Oh, my hero. Here, you've earned it.
Козел. Прочитал не шлюпка, а шлюшка, думаю, что такое.
Here. Soul dust for humanity.
Good. Then keep still and close your eyes. All right. You've become a little more human.
How did you do that?
That's my secret. As long as I sail under your flag, we can trade in soul dust.
What do you think of this place?
The Inquisition once ruled this island. What has become of the glorious Inquisition? The king's soldiers, now that the king is dead, they are without a master. They need a strong leader.
Ну окей. Так, ну давайте отправляемся на Киллу. Надо будет еще заплыть на этот кузнецу, этот железо ему продать. Ну, опять возьмем Бонса с собой.
Come on, let's go.
Of course.
Такс. Ну, конечно, тут... Интересно. Так, может черепаху все-таки грохнуть? Что-то как-то их слишком много, да тем более мясо тут офигеть, что-то надо было их грохать. Что я не подумал. Их все равно много. Так, тут какой-то... О, знакомый персонажец.
Hey, you hear that?
No? What do you hear?
Those voices. Sure you can't hear them?
Well,
Never mind. I was probably just hearing things. If you want to come to our pirate's den, head towards the old wreck down in the south. I'm sure we can spare you a proper shot of rum.
are you alright?
Why? Have I had yet another blackout? Oh, well, just ignore it. You'll start getting them as well if you stay here. Oh, right, and watch out for that warrior by the name of Borpor. That native has been watching our camp for days now.
Where is this warrior?
He's somewhere on the path to the jungle towards the southwest. Don't let him cast a spell on you, you hear me? Those native warriors are known for the use of voodoo and that sort of hocus pocus.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Right. There. There are those voices again. Or not.
Interesting shipwreck. I wonder how many sea miles it's traveled.
Неизвестно.
Hey, you there. You've got no business here.
Says who?
Says me. And I'm the boss around here. Without me, people here will be dying of thirst. So you're going to do as I say.
Don't fuck with me. You want your ass kicked.
Hey, just calm down, all right? I was just showing off a bit. Here, you can have my rum ration. So, put your fist down, okay?
Don't lay it on so thick next time.
Yeah, you're probably right. Soon we won't have any fresh water left here anyway. And then we'll all be at each other's throats.
I have the answer. Less water, more rum.
I don't want to offend you, but you know how rum is made, right? Without access to the only water source here on Kila, we've had it. No water, no rum, no nothing.
How good are you with a knife?
Hey, easy there, all right? I don't want any trouble.
I fucking meant how good are you at throwing a knife?
All right. Why didn't you say so in the first place? I'd say I'm okay at it. I practice every day at noon at the throwing board. You can challenge me if you like.
Why can't you get to the water?
Because we always get a spear in the arse if we get too close to the waterfall. The natives here don't do sharing.
Make them an offer they can't refuse.
Sure. And what might that be?
Gold solves all problems.
And where am I going to get gold? What little gold I have, I need to bribe the lads from time to time. Booze can't watch over me all the time. It's not going to work. Can't you help me? I could really do with a hand here.
Do the others know you'll soon run out of water?
Are you crazy? I might as well dig my own grave. When Booze realizes we're about to run dry, he'll string me up for sure. Nobody trusts anyone here as far as they can throw them, so keep your mouth shut.
Where is the water source?
Go further inland. Keep southwest until you encounter a waterfall. Just watch out for the natives.
Relax. I'll get you water.
Oh, thanks. That would be great.
What do you sell?
Так, а что он тут продает? Говно он какой-то продает, честно. Вообще ни о чем. Так, усиленный пистолет 50. Чего? А, ну нормально, кстати, можно будет. Длинный меч. А если улучшим, он от какого до какого урона будет наносить? 30-55. Я понял, почему этот хуже стоил. Пока продавать не будем. Это тоже не будем продавать. Окей, хорошо, я вас понял. Кольцо офицера, пистолеты, запугивание, красноречие. Ну, продадим. Не нужно, в принципе. Зелье убедительности, да нахер. Ритуальное зелье. Не, тоже не нужно. Так, дробь, пуля есть. Оружие теней продать. Железная руда оставить. Рог продать. Блин, что я наделал? Так, нефрит. Это мы продаем. Кость продаем. Зубы продаем. Очья нога продаем. Скипетр тени продаем. Сахар, ну это еще оставим. Пусть череп продать. Вилка продаем. Кувшин продаем. Ну и все, да? Да, ну ничего, неплохо.
Teach me something.
What do I know? I'm only interested in my barrels. Unless you have gold. Then I'm the person to speak to.
Teach me.
Only if the price is right.
Ты тоже вор. Пошел ты.
Hey.
What are you doing skulking around here? I don't like people snooping around behind my back.
I've only just arrived in the region.
So, do you want to help us build a new pirate's den?
No.
I thought as much. Anyway, it reminds me of that time on Tacarigua. Everything was blazing away and then, boom, the cauldron exploded. Everything was reduced to black ashes. And it was Patty's fault alone. Damn witch.
Good Lord, what did he have for breakfast?
No idea. But I don't want any. What's the matter with you?
With me? Nothing. The others are to blame for everything. First Patty wants to kill us all, and then Harry mutinies. Bloody ungrateful scum, turning their backs on me, killing my men. But this gang won't be laughing for much longer.
Alright, just calm down.
Or maybe you're in cahoots with them too. I'm warning you, nobody does the dirty on me that easily.
What's your problem with Harry?
That treacherous dog.
Calm down, will you? Why don't you distill a barrel of rum and then all get completely rat-assed?
Yeah, good idea. That's what I was thinking. I wanted to distill some very special rum, but then, guess who I sent to gather the ingredients and who didn't come back? Harry the sneaky bastard. You know what? You're going to pay him a visit and fetch the delivery for me. And then we'll have a little party with all our friends here and get drunk until nobody can stand up anymore. What do you think?
I'll talk to Harry.
Very good. Get that delivery here. And hurry.
Buddy has a few problems getting water.
What? That's his responsibility. That the thanks I'm getting for always coming to his defense. But anyway, when the time comes, I'll cut his water ration first.
Where can I find Patty?
She was a coward and fled before I could bring her to justice. Ah, she escaped my clutches, the wretch. There's only one place around here where they could have hidden themselves. There's a small island to the north. Search there. What? Do I see the end? Of course I see it. Death is taking its toll. No one is safe.
Do you also see the black mist above the water?
No.
That's fine then. Sadek just sees an illusion.
Типа мираж.
That's probably the rum.
Ну или ром.
No. No wrong images, Gucho. Sadek can see. Sadek sees the other side.
Астральный мир.
Rum is only for the mind.
What do you mean by other side?
Here, drink this, and you will understand. With this, you'll see the world through the eyes of a true warrior. All you need for defeating your opponent is right before your eyes.
Oh, really?
Only the right stuff will stir up your senses, Gucho.
I could use someone like you on my crew. You seem to know a lot about potions.
Sadek would like nothing more than to sail to sea again. But Sadek must stay. Booze needs Sadek here. Sadek has much to thank Booze for. Booze saved Sadek's life. Now Booze is having a hard time. His spirit is in a fog. Sadek cannot leave Booze until Booze sees clearly again.
Booze isn't quite with it.
Gee, that's why Sadek stays until Booze can see clearly again.
You can really put it away, my friend.
Rum is healthy and dispels evil spirits.
Well, when you put it that way.
What? Do I see the end? Of course I see it. Death
Походу
is
этой
taking
херни
its
выпил.
toll. No one is safe. It's already taken Douglas, and it's only a matter of time before the next of us bite the dust. You don't think in all seriousness that he'll be satisfied with Douglas's sacrifice? What do you want from me? You're one of them. The look in your eyes says it all. They sent you to silence me.
Nobody sent me. Pull yourself together.
You can't deceive me. You're possessed, I can tell. But I see through you. Your schemes to cause trouble will fail. Just like Douglas failed.
Who fucking pissed in your rum?
Get out of my sight. You're not welcome in this camp.
You mentioned the name Douglas. What do you know about him?
I know that something terrible has happened to him. Betrayal and lies have taken possession of him.
Does it have to be so complicated?
Pah! I won't waste any more words about him on you. You're too blind to see the obvious.
Are you capable of just one normal fucking sentence?
Normal? What's normal these days? Uncertainty is the only thing that's normal about this place. The Great Shadow is coming for us. I heard him whispering in the jungle. If you wish to follow the way of the voices, I will lead you.
Is it possible that you are talking to yourself?
Are you blind? You saw my comrade standing right in front of me.
There was fuck all standing in front of you.
Listen, boy. Don't make fun of Hank. He isn't always nice. What? Yes, I've seen them. The spirits on this island.
Какой
Their
ужас.
peace has been disturbed. They're creeping into our dreams. I advise you not to attract their attention.
Так, мушкет тут какой-то.
Let's see. He secretly created a glass statue. He sent it to Antigua, but it smashed while it was being unloaded. So I should have a look around the harbor of Antigua.
Стеклянный меч. Опять Скарим. Да ё-моё, да что ж такое-то? Так, а мушкет? Что за мушкет там нам попался? Такой интересненький, а? Арбалет, ну это мы оставим, конечно же. Так, а вот здесь что? Подождите, припасы, вещи. Так, мушкет. Где я могу посмотреть мушкет? Телепорт, камень, пыль души 2. Старый ключ. Клинок коронационный. Да что ж такое? Нашли что-то. Припасы, магия снаряжения. Вот, мушкет. Что здесь такое? Урон 40. А это сколько? 45. Ага, это 4, 40. Либо 4, либо 45, а это просто 40. И у этого пули, а у этого дробь. Ну, что лучше? Да, я думаю, вот этот лучше будет. Вот этот можно будет продать. Все-таки меч вот этот, я думаю, продам тоже, потому что он нафиг не нужен. Хотя, если мы его улучшаем, мы получаем 30-55. То есть это не 25, как вот это. Поэтому я думаю, сейчас нужно улучшить его. Вот этот мы по-любому продаем. А тут мы улучшим. Да, интересненько. Так, ну сейчас по пути голосов пойдем, а что делать? Так, в эту в книгу в эту впялился. Так, а это кто тут у нас?
Ah, look at what the floodwaters brought in.
Another fucking weirdo.
I hope you have gold in your pockets. Interested in doing some business?
Нет.
No, I'm not.
You really should consider it. Don't let a great opportunity go to waste.
Right.
Listen, I'm looking for someone who can get me something.
Let me guess. That someone is me.
Well, you seem well-traveled, and the task is a no-brainer for someone like you. All you have to do is go to Antigua, find my brother Flynn, and remind him of my inheritance.
Why didn't you remind your brother of the inheritance?
Never got round to it. It's a long trip after all.
Are you scared of long journeys?
Shut up, I'm not afraid. I don't need to be afraid. I bet I can teach you a few things.
Do you do anything else besides shady dealings?
I pass the time throwing knives. It frightens the rats away.
Right.
I always train late at night, until after midnight. If ever you fancy a game, let me know. I always like throwing for a few coins.
Понятно, чему может научить.
Let's trade.
Alright.
Так, а что у него тут есть? Двухстволка, 45. Ну, это как у нас, да? А, двухстволка только, ага. Черная рубашка, колющее оружие плюс 10, неразрушимое. Ух ты, ё-моё. Говно, на самом деле. Не, пожалуй, я одевать не буду. Че, из оружия все, да? Ничего нету. Супер. Снаряжение есть у нас. Наше. Да не, у нас получше будет. Нет, чувак, мы не будем ничего у тебя брать. Поэтому... Дробь. Ну, кстати, вот это можно, да, у него взять. Это я возьму у него.
About the inheritance. I ran into your brother Flynn on Antigua. Your inheritance wouldn't happen to be a sword fragment, would it?
Damn, so you know about that. I'll make you a deal. You get me his sword fragment and I'll reward you appropriately.
Alright. But I warn you, don't try to fuck me over.
What do you think I am? I'm an honest pirate.
I hope so, for your sake.
Keep your hands to yourself. Why, please excuse my curiosity. But are you new here?
Я недавно зашел на берег.
I landed recently.
Ruinus imminentibus musculi emigrant.
What?
Just a little exercise in the language of scholars.
Do you suffer from a speech impediment?
Well, I could ask the same of you, but I will explain. I once served on a galley of the Inquisition. A slight mishap aggrieved my captain, however, and now here I am, always ready to lend a helping hand to those in need.
What are you working on?
Well, I think my expertise in local fauna would bore somebody of your type. At present, I'm working on a manuscript about Camellia sinensis, which grows in this area. Sadly, my last specimen of the plant died due to somewhat adverse conditions.
Do you need help getting the plant?
Yes, I do. And with your perspicacity, you're practically predestined to take the job. It grows in high elevations, and it is impossible for humans to obtain. But I have a solution up my sleeve.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So I've awakened your interest. Excellent. Attentive listeners are always welcome.
Come on, get to the point.
I have a doll from the natives here. With it, the user can turn himself into a parrot. That creature's ability to fly means that high elevations no longer pose a problem. Would you be willing to be my guinea pig and use the doll to acquire the plant?
How did you get the voodoo doll?
Well, a native spotted me during one of my expeditions. In order to demonstrate my good intentions, I shared my food with him. He gave me the doll in exchange.
Right.
Regrettably, a polite demeanor is not prevalent among the local pirates, so it's not surprising that the newly established trust was soon lost.
Give me the doll. I'll get you the plant.
Superb. Here, take it. I recommend you search the rock plateau south of here for the plant.
All right. Is there a more exact description of where I can find the plant?
Well, to put it simply, do the following. Follow the path that leads into the jungle here, and then keep going in a south-southwesterly direction as much as the terrain permits. Once you reach the hollow of the natives, you'll see several rock plateaus. Look carefully at the cliff face on the left. There should be a structure built by the natives there. In order to get to the structure, you'll need the doll. But be careful, I don't have another doll.
I still have a few questions.
Ask away.
What do you know about Kila?
Well, both the island and the people of its native tribe are known as Kila. You'd think that would get confusing. Its climate can only be described as tropical. This is also reflected in the diversity of its fauna. Nature is on display in its most beautiful form here, as you can see from my friends, the parrots.
How do you get on with the pirates?
Well, it certainly couldn't be called a peaceful coexistence. But as long as someone helps those louts fight off scurvy, they'll leave me alone. Also, Booze is keeping an eye on me. It's a thoroughly satisfactory arrangement.
I want to know more about the natives.
I believe that they are second to none of the other native tribes. Like the other tribes, they practice all kinds of voodoo, and their social structures are quite similar. The fundamental difference is that they worship some sort of primitive god. I hear they call it the Oracle. Unfortunately, I can't provide you with any substantiated information on that subject.
Any idea what's wrong with Hawkins?
Well, as the ship's doctor, I am always concerned with the health of the crew. The symptoms Hawkins is displaying are not those of a typical tropical disease. My preliminary diagnosis is leaning more toward a personality disorder.
What does that mean?
To put it simply, he's not himself.
All right, that I understood. Can you teach me something?
Can I teach you something? Yes, I'm fairly sure I can.
Деле варенья, мастер ритуалов. Да красноречие давай.
I'm really not that good.
Понятно. Так, и что у нас тут можно вкачать? Проворность. Дальнего влияния, красноречия. Да, вот так, я думаю, распределим. Угу. Ну-ка. А, влияние 55 должно быть. Ничего себе.
I'm not good enough yet.
Да я понял уже. Окей, хорошо. Да ладно вам, успокойтесь. Так, подожди. Каким макаром?
What do you know about Douglas?
One of the few people who was still on my side. I'm sure Harry has got him on his conscience.
Any leads?
That this loyal bastard is crazy enough to kill all of us. I'm sure he lured Douglas into one of those caves and slit his throat.
What's a guy like you doing on an island like Kila? Don't tell me. Your little boat sprung a leak, and now you're in a bit of a pickle.
Close, but not quite.
Oh, really? So what kind of business have you got here?
I'm looking for something.
I see. And what exactly are you looking for? Grog? Wenches? A fight?
It's none of your business.
Then I'll get out of your hair. I'm sure you've got big plans. Collecting shells or something.
So, you're a pirate.
What kind of stupid question is that? Of course I'm a pirate. Arr!
How long have you been a pirate?
As if that's any business of a landlubber like you. I was a pirate captain when you were still shitting in your pants. I've travelled the whole world, plundered entire villages, without so much as a wobble of a wooden leg. Arr!
You're a pirate captain.
Aye. I lost my ship, the Drunken Lady of the Sea, a long time ago in a game of cards. Arr!
Why do you say "arr" all the fucking time?
What? I'm a pirate, dickhead. Why'd you think?
Very convincing.
And what does that mean? So you're saying you don't believe me? You better get the fuck out of my sight or I'll keel haul ya. Arr.
Oh, wonderful. Yet another big gob on the island that needs a sock on it.
Yeah. Fuck you too.
Oh, come on. That wasn't what I meant. I've been a bit grouchy of late. Everyone seems to be losing their mind bit by bit around here. The rum rations used to be bigger, and there's no women either. Apart from that, the whole mutiny thing still weighs heavily on my heart.
What's the mood here in the camp?
Shit. Douglas is gone, and I bet booze had something to do with it. You don't dare fall asleep for fear of getting a knife in your back. And escaping into the jungle's a bad idea. The native tribe doesn't like strangers. First off, it would make me feel a lot better if someone checked on Douglas.
Этот Хокинс, получается, призрака Дугласа уже видит. Дугласу, походу, кирдык, но Хокинс может отвезти туда, где, собственно, тело Дугласа. Мне кажется, он мертв. Иначе бы его Хокинс не видел.
Booze said you still owed him a delivery.
Good grief, don't give me that sob story. Do you have any idea what Booze just demanded of me?
No idea, but I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
He wanted spider eggs. 3 of them.
And?
And you haven't got a clue, have you? Those things are bloody poisonous. He could kill the entire camp with 3 eggs. Actually, I thought you were joking, and now you show up.
Do you think he's capable of it?
You'll only find that out if he gets his eggs, and I can do without that. But you give me an idea. Firebird eggs look exactly the same and are absolutely harmless. If you want to get to the bottom of this, you could perhaps plant them on him.
I'll get the 3 Firebird eggs for Booze.
Good, you do that. I can't wait to see the result.
You look like you're a good fighter.
Well, I don't want to brag, but I do know the odd trick. Sea battles and mutinies make you tough, you know. Why'd you ask? Do you want me to teach you how to fight?
Well, yeah.
Considering the spider infestation on this island, it's probably good being able to defend yourself.
Tell me about the pirates.
Aye?
Who's Douglas?
Ordinary seaman, smart guy, good at climbing and with a sword. We sent him out to scout the area.
What area?
Well, by going around the camp here, he set off in the direction of the small beach to the east. Maybe he went into one of the caves.
Так Пэтти, это, скорее всего, он мог. Хотя, я же говорю, если он пошел, да, если его увидит уже Хокин, значит он призрак.
I'm looking for a pirate by the name of Patty.
Really? What do you want with that, cheeky slapper?
She's my sister.
I didn't mean any offense by that. She left us some time ago. There's an offshore island north of here, opposite the big bay. Paddy set up camp there. She might still be there if you're lucky.
Right. Good. Thank you. I'd like to hear about the mutiny.
Well, that was a real mess. Booze reckons Paddy set fire to the pirates' den on Tacarigua. I trusted her. We all did. Who knows what goes on inside a woman's head? Anyway, shortly after we went ashore, she flew the coop and dived into the water. Tough minx, I'm telling you.
What can you tell me about Hawkins?
Keeps talking to himself. The lights are on, but no one's home, if you catch my drift. Other than that, he's a reliable guy. Unfortunately, he's scaring the lads witless with his tales. Sissies.
So what do you think of Booze?
Hey, I was always loyal. I obeyed him even when he mutinied against Paddy. But now, I think he's lost his mind. Beware of him. That's all I'm saying.
What do you know about Red?
Him? Nothing really. Except that he's a piss-poor pirate. You also can't wangle anything out of his pocket either. He set sail with us from Tacarigua. I wouldn't pay him any notice. He's one rat among many.
Anything you can teach me?
What would you like to know?
Ваш навык владения мечом увеличится на 10 за каждый уровень. Рубящее оружие. Ну-ка.
I'd like to improve my fighting with slashing weapons.
You should keep in mind that they're not meant for slicing up your target. The trick is to strike them with such force that you shatter all of your target's bones. This works even if your enemy is wearing armor.
Ну-ка, мечи.
I want to become a better swordsman.
The most important aspect is your grip. Make sure you always have a firm hold of your sword. The worst thing that can happen is for someone to knock the sword out of your hand. Apart from that, evade and strike, evade and strike. It's a lot easier than it looks.
Так, а ну-ка. Непробиваемость, поверхностная рана, все вас больше не беспокоит. Как говорится, все, что нас не убивает, делает нас сильнее. Навык непробиваемость. Что он продает? О, я так и знал, что у него будет что-то это, поэтому не стал все тратить. Почему-то вот мне казалось, что у него здесь будет какая-то одежда, короче. Так, 0, 0. Она у нас такая же. Угу. Возьмем. Рубаха черная. 10. Вот у нас такая же. Угу. Угу. Да ну и все, больше ничего нету, да, у него? Сейчас оденемся, приоденемся немножечко тут. Чуть-чуть по-другому будем все. Так, а что мы еще взяли? Мы ничего больше не взяли, да? Ну да, а что мы еще взять можем? Ничего не можем. Ну и ладно. Так, пиратский дробовик. Это мы продаем его, да? Получается, ну да. Тоже продадим. Нефрит. Продадим. Ну и ладно, и все остальное уже оставим.
Anything you can teach me?
What would you like to know?
Show me how to deal with shot wounds more effectively.
All right then.
I'm really not that good.
Ага. А это?
I'm not good enough at this. I'm not good enough yet.
Так, замечательно. Мне показалось, здесь кто-то стоит невидимый. Колби.
Hey, I hope you're not one of Booze's idiots.
What did you say?
No offence, mate. I just can't stand that bastard. He's a twat. Everyone around here lives to do his bidding, but not me. No one tells me what to do.
What's put you in such a bad mood?
Well, you bet there's a reason. When we were back on Tacarigua, I guarded the pirate camp. And what have I got to guard here? A pile of sand.
So what?
Everyone thinks the long sea voyage made me go soft. I've got to start earning some respect again.
Is there a princess here that needs saving or something? How exactly did you think this was going to go?
Watch your gob, you gobby twat, or my fist might just slip.
Why care what other people think of you?
I have to. I worked really hard to get where I am. Most people who start off as water carriers end up dying as water carriers. But I've been done being a water carrier for a while now.
А, это тот, который возле водопада еще ходил, там ему во второй части костыляли. Ну да.
If you want more respect, I have a solution. We'll have a fight. If you win, the lads will know you still got it in you. And if you lose...
Which isn't going to happen.
I only said, if you lose.
Yeah, just shut your gob for a moment. Hang on. I've just had an idea.
Let's hear it then.
Ah, I have your attention. You're gonna love this idea. You let me beat the living daylights out of you. And as compensation, I'll buy silverware off you at a premium price. I'll gain the lads' respect, and you can make lots of gold.
Oh, I'll think about it. What do you want with silverware? Gold is much more valuable and practical.
Well, what do you think would happen if word got out that I had gold? Right, I'd never get another wink of sleep, and I'd have the natives breathing down my neck too. But silverware is much less obvious, and it reaps in almost as much profit.
I see. Are you a good fighter?
At least I know how to defend myself. Just ask me if there's anything you want to know. Maybe there's something else I can teach you.
Так, ну... Я думаю, попробуем подраться. Я думаю, даже если я буду сопротивляться, все равно продую.
Let's fight it out.
All right. Remember, if you go down, I'll be buying your silverware at a bargain price. Silver plates, silver goblets. I love that stuff.
Right. Draw your weapon.
That's it!
Teach that bastard a lesson.
Wicked!
Ну,
That wasn't a stroll in the park.
Now everyone will show me the respect I deserve. Here, have some rum and you'll feel fit as a fiddle. And if you want to get rid of silver goblets and silver plates, come and see me.
так, ладно.
Tell me about your journey here.
Bah. What's to tell? The pirate lair on Takariki was burnt to the ground. I'm not sure who set the fire, but nothing was untouched. All the rum probably didn't help.
Так, а что случилось потом?
And then what happened?
Well, we grabbed what we could and legged it. We can thank our lucky stars that Steelbeard's daughter's ship was in port. So, we put distance between us and the island. After all, we didn't want to end up as charcoal.
So what happened?
Well, we got crazy on the voyage. Booze started a mutiny and we followed him like dumb fucking sheep. We thought he knew what he was doing. When we weighed anchor on Kila, we split up into 2 groups. And that's the gist of it.
Enough. Stop. I don't want to know anymore.
Good.
I want to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Парирование.
I'm not good enough at this.
Понятно.
I'm not good enough yet.
Понятно. Ну, тогда ладно. Спасибо. Так, книжка, о.
Here's something. So, he got himself a huge diamond and used it as a blade sharpener. His sharpened blades then became his chief asset. It sounds as if the diamond is still available.
Так, а тут еще мясо лежит какое-то, да? Отлично. Сундук не открою я этот. Так, что тут еще? Вот это открою? Нет, ни хера не открою. Так, ну кирку я возьму, тоже продам. Так, стоп. Что тут? Мешок с золотом. Какие сапожки интересные. Я их не могу взять. Ну ладно. Так, о, сейчас поджарим. Так, а еще вон там есть. В той стороне. Туда надо сходить, проверить, что там у нас есть. Так, рыба сырая. Это можно будет пожарить, значит. Пистолеты. кровать. Тяжелый мешок с золотом. Здесь тут уже запрятано, сколько золота нашли. Опачки. Как туда пролезть мне? Капец, там прям много-много сундуков. С той стороны можно зайти, интересно? А, нет, это, скорее всего, дверь, которая закрыта, да, там.
Bloody Harry!
It's useless without the right key.
What? What do I think?
What is that? Guess it was nothing after all.
What? Yes, I've seen them.
Oh, show me where you heard your voices.
Ah, you want to be enlightened? Maybe you two will finally see what I see. Keep close behind me. Here. It was here I first heard the voice. It was a soft whisper, but you couldn't ignore it.
Yes, I hear whispering too.
Just wait a while until the voices get louder. It's like a song. I just can't get it out of my head. Let's press on. Follow me. Here. It was here.
What was here?
A noise. A growling. I don't really remember exactly.
Yeah. I think I can hear some growling too.
Ah, I knew I wasn't crazy. All of them turned a blind eye to my warnings.
Come on, let's keep going.
Trouble ahead.
Ты пипец какой.
Is he dead? It better be. Pests? This is where a ghostly being appeared to me. It looked terrible. I could hardly make it out. It had lots of legs and more than one pair of eyes. And it addressed me directly by name.
Just a moment. You mean the creature standing behind you?
What? It's all clear to me now. You want to kill me because nobody here would ever know. But you won't get me. You just wait.
Rip his head off!
Ah!
Punch him in the nose! Rip his head off!
Как в упор можно было промахнуться?
That's it! Rip his head off!
Какой ужас.
My poor head. Damn it, what was that? I feel like I've got the plague.
Is your head starting to clear then?
What are you doing here? Hell, my bones are aching.
Long story. Just rest.
Yeah, I could really use some rest. Oh, this pain.
Так, интересно, а что тут у нас находится? Они напоминают, знаете кого? В звездном десанте арахниды. Ох ты зараза мразотная. Все в паутине. Ну, я схожу сюда, конечно, посмотрю, что здесь находится. Да, вот здесь мы уже, чувствую, выпуски разделим тоже. Остров, чувствую, насыщенный очень будет.
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin.
Бей ее по заднице, блин.
In my dreams, I've often been a spider myself. The rats and frogs I ate were a real delicacy.
It might be nicer to dream of a woman.
Yes, I've been a woman too.
Капец. Жопа какая-то непонятная. Читерские какие-то мутанты, как звери. Бесит аж. Не дают вообще тебе ничего делать. Как только ты что-то пытаешься, они не дают тебе. А ты как вялая какашка себя ведешь.
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin. Bloody spiders! I'm going to make a hat out of your skin.
Конечно, я опять ничего не могу делать. Ну да, вот видите, я не могу быстро взять, выстрелить, потому что он дебил, он начинает, представляете, можно назад там кнопочку, такое ощущение, что он вот так как-то каждый раз при стрельбе делает. Играем каким-то дауном постоянно. Я-то думаю, что постоянно такие игры. Большинство вот игроков, именно вот, которые любят подобные игры, они примерно такие же по слоупочные. По своему этому характеру. Дерьмовое управление какое. Так,
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin.
Жопа какая-то, ё-моё. Не, локация классная, пещера, то есть мне само нравится здесь. Все гробит управление, как говорится. И куда мы вылезем, интересно. Ну, охотник.
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin.
Он труп, уже бей этого.
Bloody spiders.
Так, а там сундучок стоит. Ну, давайте сейчас обчистим
I'm
его.
going to make a hat out of your skin. Bloody spiders.
The lock is too intricate
Понятно.
for me.
До свидания. Там огонек горит. Так, главное не забыть, откуда мы вылезли. Что это за мразот? Лесной паук.
Dead spider, a better world.
Damn it, go bother someone else.
What are you doing here, stalking through the undergrowth? The natives are pissed off, so don't piss in their sink. As long as they don't give us water, you better scram.
Watching the flow of the water has an almost hypnotic effect.
На, попей водички. Так, ну, вон сундучок, я вижу, стоит вроде бы. И он в стиле туземца. О, Азалия, молчание.
Капушейку, Гучо.
Well, if you're asking, I wanted...
Silence! You Guchos take for yourselves what Gaia has granted us. Our livestock, our water, and our oro.
Calm down. I don't want your livestock or anything else.
Big talk. Guchos steal where they can. If you want proof, go to our village. Our Tonkas have caught one of you. Soon, he will be sacrificed to our oracle.
Oro? What the fuck is that?
Oro are golden stones from the mountain. Guchos have great greed in eyes when Asali brings news of Oro. We Kila need stones for jewelry and to appease the ancestors.
Just trust me. I won't hurt you.
If only I could look into your heart. If it is pure, then you speak the truth.
We could tear it out.
No, we won't do that. There's gotta be an easier way.
Bring Asali a token of friendship and I will trust you. Asali will also permit Guchos to get water from here.
Now, about that symbol of friendship. I'm not good enough at this. What does the symbol of friendship look like?
Working that out is part of your trial, Gucho.
Oh, come on, give me a bloody clue.
Da ono kabuki shika kachi oro.
What the fuck? Was that supposed to be the clue?
Chi.
Great.
Что-то в горе там.
I'll bring you a symbol of friendship.
Jala jala. The Hike will be watching you.
Can't I just buy your friendship?
Oh no. You don't buy friendship.
I'd pay well for it.
Oh no.
Oh, come on. Everyone has their price.
Gucho is persistent. Asali like that. Good, if Gucho brings Pasavi Oro, Asali will accept.
Here, 700 gold.
The Wonga Gucho, Asali will accept, and the Hike will acknowledge it. Gaia will provide for everyone from now on.
Tell me more about the prisoner.
Asali does not know much about this Gucho. Wrong eyes, wrong words. Go to our village if you want to know more. Capo Guchos, take as much water as you can carry. Gaia is looking upon you favorably.
Спасибо. Так, сундук закрыто, ладно. Так, тут тоже, да, закрыто? Ну да, мы уже подходили сюда. Так, ну я думаю, что мы на этом закончим пока что выпуск, вот, и, собственно, продолжим уже в следующем, чтобы не затягивать, и в следующем мы как продолжим, не пойдем в деревню, надо еще карту, кстати, посмотреть, я в следующем выпуске посмотрю ее обязательно, вот, и назад надо сходить, мы не всю пещеру с пауками обследовали, вот, тут горилла, я вижу, скачет, вот, ну и тут где-то наша сестра еще лазит, поэтому, ну, на этом острове мы, да, задержимся. Ну, как обычно, я благодарю всех, кто досмотрел до конца. Надеюсь, было интересно. Можете поддержать лайком или дизлайком. Это уже как бы вам выбирать. Вот. Если вы гость на канале и вам понравился контент, оценили, то можете подписаться. Так скажем, добро пожаловать. Все, больше никого не задерживаю. Еще раз всем спасибо. Услышимся в следующем выпуске. Всем удачи и пока.